Bowser Castle tracks are in every single Mario Kart game, and are usually some of my favorite tracks in their respective games. All of them are fun in their own way, which is why it was fairly hard to rank all 13 of them. I was able to do it though, and I am excited to have all of them ranked in this one video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe if you enjoy content like this, and join my Discord server to meet other people who enjoy Nintendo games. Now that that's out of the way, let's get started with ranking every single Bowser Castle track in the Mario Kart series. As you probably expected, the worst Bowser Castle track on my list would be one of the Super Mario Kart ones. They are still good courses for the game they are in, but they just can't compare with the newer 3D ones in my opinion. Anyway, Super Mario Kart's Bowser Castle 1 is the first Bowser Castle track in the entire Mario Kart series. You can definitely see some of the mainstay elements in Bowser Castle tracks in this one, like thwomps, lava, and jumps, but overall it's a fairly basic course, so I had to rank it relatively low on my list. The Mario Kart Super Circuit tracks, much like the Super Mario Kart tracks, are not in true 3D, they are in 2D. So, spoiler alert, all of the low-ranked tracks on my list will be from those two games. Again, this doesn't mean I don't like these games or these tracks, I just don't think they can compete with the newer games. Mario Kart Super Circuit's Bowser Castle 1 is relatively similar to Super Mario Kart's Bowser Castle 1, in that it's pretty basic, but does feature things like lava, thwomps, and jumps. I don't have too much to say about this one, it's just what you'd expect from the first Bowser Castle track in Mario Kart Super Circuit. Next up, I have the second Super Mario Kart Bowser Castle track on my list, Bowser Castle 3. I would say that this is a big step forward from Bowser Castle 1. It has much more interesting course design with branching paths, tons of jumps, multiple boosts, and more. I don't think it's quite the best Bowser Castle in Super Mario Kart, we'll get to that soon, but it's still one of the better tracks in Super Mario Kart, and can be fun to race on. Again, it just can't compete with a lot of the other tracks in the series. Now, at number 10, I have what I think is the best Bowser Castle track in Super Mario Kart, Bowser Castle 2. For a Super Mario Kart track, this track feels pretty big. It has lots of branching paths in the middle and end sections, lots of thwomps and lava of course, and is generally one of the more fun Super Mario Kart tracks, even if it can be easy to bump into walls and stuff like that. In the middle of the track, there is actually a dead end, which I believe is the only time this happens in the Mario Kart series. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is one of the most creative and interesting Super Mario Kart tracks, which is why I ranked it as the best Bowser Castle track in that game. But there are still a lot more tracks in the series that are better than this one, in my opinion. Mario Kart Super Circuit's fourth Bowser Castle track is one of the longer and harder Super Circuit tracks. Difficulty is definitely important in some tracks, but one of the reasons I didn't rank this higher is because some of the parts can just seem unfair. There are some open lava pits in one section that you can fall into, unlike many of the other lava pits which have walls or jumps around them. It can be hard to tell sometimes when you're about to fall into a lava pit or something like that. Other than that, there is some creative course design here. There are plenty of branching paths, jumps, boosts, and more. Everything you'd expect from a good Bowser Castle track. I just think some of the other Bowser Castle tracks in Super Circuit are better. Mario Kart Super Circuit's Bowser Castle 3 is definitely one of the more creative Bowser Castle tracks in Super Circuit, mostly due to the background. It looks like a moat outside of Bowser's Castle with a thunderstorm in the background, which looks really cool. As for the track, it has many of the same parts as other Bowser Castle tracks, similar to Bowser Castle 4, but a bit easier. That's why I think it's more fun to play on, and so I ranked it as my second favorite Super Circuit Bowser Castle track. In my opinion, Super Circuit's Bowser Castle 2 is the best and most memorable Bowser Castle track in Mario Kart Super Circuit. The track, in my eyes, is split into 4 different parts. The first part is fairly basic, with some thwomps and boosts, and the other 3 are different parts with similar jumps and boosts over lava. These parts are what make this the best Super Circuit Bowser Castle track for me, since they are a lot of fun. To me, this is the best that the 2D Bowser castles get in the Mario Kart series. So after this, all of the tracks on my list will be fully 3D. The first fully 3D Bowser Castle track in the series was a huge step forward from the 2D Super Mario Kart. This track is just so much more interesting than the 2D ones, and basically improves in every way. It truly feels like you're traveling through Bowser's castle the whole time. This takes you past many different thwomps into a courtyard, and finally on a spiral, which brings you to the roof of the castle. It can be hard at some points, especially the skinny bridge that takes you over a pit of lava. But other than that, it's a really fun course and a great start for the 3D Bowser Castle tracks. Mario Kart 7's version of Bowser Castle is a lot of fun to play on, and has some creative parts to it, like an underwater section, a spinning tunnel, and a massive glider section at the beginning. As with all 3D Bowser Castle tracks, it is one of my favorite courses in the game. However, when I'm comparing it to some of the other 3D Bowser Castle tracks, it just doesn't seem as interesting to me. Mario Kart Wii's and 8's Bowser Castles, for example, have giant Bowser statues that can crush you or spit fireballs. Mario Kart DS's version has a long tube that you have to balance on top of. For me, Mario Kart 7's version just doesn't have these really memorable aspects, which is why I ranked it lower than most 3D Bowser Castle tracks. I know I've been very negative about this one, but it is ranked as number 5 in the series. It's still a lot of fun to play on, I just think a lot more could have been done with it. Now, we're getting into what I think are the absolute best Bowser Castle tracks in the series. All of these tracks are super fun and memorable as well. Mario Kart Double Dash's version of Bowser Castle is the second 3D Bowser Castle track in the series, and improves significantly from the N64 version. It has branching paths, giant thwomps, spiral ramps, a room with spinning fire bars, and of course, a giant stone Bowser statue that spits out fireballs, probably the most memorable part of this track. I love how the entire track is slowly taking you further up to different levels of Bowser's castle, only taking you down again at the end. This one is so much fun, but I still think there are a few Bowser Castle tracks that are a bit better. The newest Bowser Castle track, to me, definitely improved on Mario Kart 7's Bowser Castle, and has lots of elements similar to Mario Kart Double Dash and Wii's versions. It has tons of lava, fire bars, branching paths, and of course, a giant Bowser statue, which instead of shooting fireballs, punches the track and can crush you, so you have to choose the right path to get around it. I also think the anti-gravity mechanic adds to this track a lot, and makes it feel much more chaotic, which is great for a Bowser Castle track. The music also matches the theme perfectly. So much is done right in this track, and it's a lot of fun. But just 2 of the tracks barely beat it out for me. As I have mentioned before, Mario Kart DS is my favorite Mario Kart game, so of course it has a great Bowser Castle track. This one may seem a bit surprising that it's at number 2, especially considering it does not have a giant Bowser statue. However, this one is still a lot of fun. It has a room with a spinning floor where, if you look hard enough, you can find a cool shortcut. The end of the track features a spinning tube that you have to balance on top of, like I mentioned earlier, and moving platforms that take you across the lava. I do admit, one of the reasons I rank this one so high is because of Mario Kart DS's control style. Snaking is a lot of fun, and that definitely applies to this course. So I do have more fun with it than Double Dash and Mario Kart 8's versions, even if they might have a bit more memorable elements. My number 1 pick was very hard to choose, but I have come to realize that my favorite Bowser Castle track is Wii Bowser's Castle. To me, this is very similar to Mario Kart Double Dash's version, but an upgrade in pretty much every way. This version starts out fairly simple, with some boosts, thwomps, and lava, but really comes to a climax at the giant Bowser statue section. This, in my opinion, is the definitive giant Bowser statue experience. The statue shoots fireballs straight at you that you have to avoid by going on half-pipes. You can also fall into lava or get into some mud if you don't use the half-pipes right. After that section, you head upstairs to the top of the castle, where you go off of a big jump that takes you back to the beginning. Mario Kart Wii's Bowser Castle is so much fun and memorable too. That's why to me, this is the best Bowser Castle track in the entire Mario Kart series. So anyway, that was my ranking of all Bowser Castle tracks in the Mario Kart series. If you enjoyed, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe for more ranking videos. Also, feel free to share your rankings in the comments. I always love to see what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video or livestream. Bye!